Okay, we'll see how the game goes.
I remember I asked you what that one thing was, and you said it was coaching.
Yep.
But since you're getting paid to coach, I would expect you to say that.
Interesting. Like rotation to go all the way left on left coast. Very interesting rotation. Most of the time, what I see like a lot of players do is like especially like in like say in the meta ranks, they would or I guess in sometimes in or most I should say like in high ranks, everyone always either walks through main and then like either jumps top right or maybe jumps top left depending where the enemy is playing or if there's way too much spam they would walk under, right? They will walk under and then depending what's going on maybe they will go left side here or they will walk out and then jump top here, right? It depends what's going on in the fight, but the rotation that you more or less made here, you're playing super independent, which is not bad per se, but it's such a long ass rotation that like at that point it's like you guys are playing so split and most people follow the tank, but since you made such a long rotation and no one's following you, following you, it's like you're gonna get like it's gonna be hard for you to get value, right? because
Okay.
because because since you took so long, the team is gonna start wondering like, okay, where is the tank, and then you just start playing more back and then trying to figure out where you are, right? And especially since you guys are all split because you didn't make sure for anyone to follow you, makes it worse, right?
Sure. From an efficiency standpoint, my thoughts probably just don't fucking matter, right?
I mean, you can share your thoughts. Go ahead.
Okay. No. I'm just asking.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because obviously they're not good
Yeah,
thoughts,
go
so
ahead. You're chilling.
I don't know if they matter or not. Well, I was just gonna say like obviously like I this is like one of the first times I've ever gone this way, just because I've been getting my shit pushed in on main so often. I got this idea in my head that like if I keep going main in like the maps where I have trouble and I just keep dying, it's like every time I don't go the flank, I'm like wasting time. I'm like it's like a snowball. Like I feel like I'm wasting time. Like I could have been going a better route because I don't know. I just feel like I get destroyed every time I go main. So I said,
And
"Fuck it, I'll try
that
going left."
that's a good way to think. However, like okay, so like firstly, let's look where your team is, right? Let's put on spectator overlay. Okay, you're on red team. So your Ash is playing here, which is fine for her. Your Brig is playing here. Your Soldier and Juno are over here, and you're over here, right? Firstly,
Yeah.
you guys are playing so split. I don't know, like fucking Briggs
Oh,
over
I
here
hate it.
for whatever reason. So
Yeah.
there's two over here, Ash over here, right? You going over here, like no one does this. Firstly, no one does this. As I said before, like people either push like through under here, or in main or on high ground, right? That is the four ways people push. No one goes all around unless it's the entire team and they use speed, right? But even then, it's
Okay.
it takes such a long rotation, and then at that point, the enemy is just expecting you, right?
All right.
They're
So
like,
let me ask you a hypothetical then, even though this didn't happen, because I feel like
sure.
this is what would happen. I feel like normally what happens is I go and I jump top right like standard. I drop my bubble. My bubble gets snap popped, and then I either snap die or I barely get out with 100 HP.
That's
So
yeah.
I don't. I guess you can't fucking answer a hypothetical, but like I don't know. I just feel like that's the cycle I get in over and over again.
I mean, it like there's a thing called soft diving, or I guess soft engagement, where it's like you would like say, oh, like say there's people on this high ground over here, right? And you're on your main, right? You would jump up, bubble here, and then maybe get out after like 2 seconds, 3 seconds maybe. So as long as you can, right? You can test them, and have your team maybe reposition or apply some pressure, and at that point you just rinse and repeat, right? You just bother them because if the whole team is playing here and they're just camping on this area, if you keep on jumping onto high ground and just keep on annoying them, drop down once you're low, go back here. Once you're healed up, resources back, whatever, right? At least then you're doing something, right? But like I say, if it's like a normal comp where it's like like some people, some enemies here, some enemies here. There's like Ayana over here, right?
Yeah.
Argument's sake,
Or
what you could do
or
is
Jericho.
you could jump onto say top right, let's say, then wait for your cooldowns. Try to assess the situation. See, okay, who can I dive? Who can I not dive? Right? If there's no one for you to dive, then at that point, it's like if there's no one for you to dive, meaning it means that there's no way to get an easy kill, right? Because like I say, like looking at their comp, Ashe is not going to be a easy kill, right? She has Coach Gun. Juno possibly could be a easy kill, maybe because she has her flight and her boost as whatever, right? But
Yeah.
she's the easiest. Here you go. You can always bait out her TP, but you need team coordination. Soldier, he has his run, and so it's not the easiest. And Doomfist, we're not gonna worry about this, right? So more or less, what the biggest if you engage through main, the biggest thing for you, honestly, is just to like contest the enemies as much as you can. You won't get any kills right away. You're probably not gonna get kills right away, or at the very least by yourself. So then you're gonna have to contest them to help your team kill them. That's what it is, right? You assist them.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
stop. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I definitely feel like I'm in that cycle constantly when I'm playing anybody basically that's not Zarya of like I feel like I'm doing nothing and then I overexpose myself and die. Feel like I'm doing nothing for too long, overexpose myself and die. I find I guess I struggle to see the like incremental opportunities or like small advantages. I feel like I find that hard to find on tank, I guess. Whereas like when I play soldier, I feel like it's a little easier to like play good angles, get value. I don't know.
I see. I see. I mean, like, it's like it's like on tank. It's not about getting kills. That's not the point of it, right? The whole point of it is to just deny value that the enemy makes, and like no, fuck no, deny the value that the enemy gets and make space out of it or control space. That is literally it, right? Stop value, make space. That's it. You get kills in the process. That's just a byproduct. Those two things are your objective on tank, right? You
Okay.
you
Wait, you'll see me do that a couple of times in this game. Not that, but like where you'll see me like I think about going in, and then because they're not contesting us, I don't. I feel like there was no point in taking a risk, and so I guess we can cross that bridge when we get
okay?
there.
So Ash is dead. Okay, so that's really good for you guys. I would say this is a fairly early bubble. Reason being is because you just walked. You didn't try to cover any space or pressure that soldier or Juno. That soldier has no pressure right now. He's just chilling here. You used bubble really fucking early, so now it's like okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot bubble. So now you are either forced to jump out or jump towards him or jump main, right? By the way, it's either you expose yourself or you get out, right? Because you used bubble early, right?
Yeah, I swear I hate it. I feel like I'm like stuck in this stupid mind trap. When I go against Winston, I feel like he can walk me down and hold zap, and then when I play Winston, I feel like I can never walk anybody down. Like I feel like they just easily get away from my zap. It's stupid. I know it's a flawed logic.
Tanks
It's just
tanks aren't gonna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. No,
Oh,
it's
I
okay.
was gonna say tanks aren't gonna go down fast all the time. As much as they explode, tanks aren't gonna go down fast. That's the biggest thing. Like most monkey players, they don't die fast unless they just feed their brains out. Like almost what you're doing here. Like almost like you almost fed your brain out here.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
that monkey players aren't gonna die. What you do is you kill their backline, kill the supports, whatever, right? Kill everyone else because like his supports are keeping him up. His EPS are applying pressure on you guys, so then he could be more scary, more of a threat, right? You want to eliminate threats, right?
Yeah, I want to get value and win games.
Literally that. What's it called? But like if you focus Doomfist, is that gonna get you value? No. If
No,
you
no.
if you focus their Juno, their soldier, right? Are you gonna get value? Yeah, you are. Are you gonna get the kill? Maybe not. But are you at least gonna contest them, which stops them from shooting your team? Yeah, you absolutely can. And you
Right.
might and
Yeah, I
you might
mean,
you might get a kill. Honestly, you might get a kill if they don't get peeled for. It's a byproduct.
okay.
Literally that. Exactly, you're right. So now you have to expose yourself, right? Which thankfully you didn't jump right away. You just fucking just walked straight at him. So you can always jump out, but it's like now you already lost 200 health, 300 health, and did nothing, right? So
Yeah.
both your cooldowns got just went to shit because of nothing, right? You got zero value out of this.
So no, obviously I can't go back in time and not play left side. What would have been the better play there coming out left side?
Honestly, with how the enemies are playing, like since most people were playing main. Hang on, let's go back here. Actually, you know what? Let's go at the beginning of the fights. So, okay, so they were all top, right? What you could have done is you could have jumped top, right? Contest high ground, right? Just stalled him a little bit, right? Ash might have to coach gun out, but at least then you at least force coach gun out. Then you can go jump Juno, camp on point, wait for your jump again, and then jump to high ground if you need to, or jump out, right? That is realistically what you could be doing, especially
Yeah.
since the soldier dropped top, which this is super bad. If he was still top, I would say keep playing on his high ground non-stop, right? Because it can test 2 DPS. But since it's just Ash, you can literally just jump top. If she falls back, then just wait for your jump on Juno, camp there, jump out, right? It's non-stop. You keep on jumping, switch your positions, right? On whoever's easy to target or whoever's to contest, right? That's
What?
what you should have been doing. Make sense?
Heard. Yeah. I
It's
feel
just
like
like
it sucks because I feel like that's normally what I do. I wish I had done what I normally do because then I feel like normally what happens to me in these games, like I explained before, like I feel like normally I jump up there, bubble gets broke instantly, I almost die, and then so I was like, fuck it, let me just try something different this time.
I got
I
you.
wish I had just done the normal thing though.
I got you. No, gosh, no worries. But like you notice how like after you lost 300 health, now you have to wait for your cooldowns, and then now you have some downtime.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. There's no point to target Doofus here, right? At Soldier, he disengaged immediately as he saw you. So most likely, he's going to be waiting either here, or get out this way, or this way, right? So there is no reason to jump here. There is no reason, right? So if I were you, either you could be a fucking tortoise and go this way, or just jump main and meet him, which he will be there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Since he has
Lisa.
2 points. Yeah, he has to be there. And you end up just ignoring Doofus anyway. Like you jumped on him and then ignored him. And then here you bubbled because you're peeking, that's fine. But just be careful though. What you could have done honestly is instead of what's it called? Like instead of bubbling, you could have walked back, and then if you wanted, you could have jumped forward, and then and just control the space just to make sure that Ash doesn't player and then get some early pick or some early damage in the fight. You just contest her a little bit. That's the whole thing. But it's more on the niche side, but that's what you could have been doing to just have like a higher uptime of value. This is fine though. This is fine. Oh, they're running Hog. Disgusting tank.
Yeah, I felt useless here.
Okay, a little bit early of a bubble, right? Can you tell me why you bubbled?
No, other than just the soldier had been pushing our shit, and the enemy soldier is very good, and so he like was
You got
slapping me
scared
pretty
here
hard.
by Baptiste. Wait, no, that's Ash. Wait, that was a who went up. Wait, who went up?
Okay, so that's like
Okay,
an unforgivably bad bubble.
okay. That was Ash.
What
Okay.
you're saying.
I was like, who? Oh, the Baptiste? No, it's Ash. But anyway, yes. So now you have no bubble, right? So now, like, if you make any engagements, you will get fucked. You will get fucked,
Yeah.
right? Especially
Yeah.
since they have Hog. Hog just makes your life just a whole lot harder.
I dropped down because I
The
felt like I
biggest thing
couldn't do
here
anything.
is is honestly like if Hog is saving Hook for you, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to do some probably some soft dives or like just so you don't get hooked out, and then the whole point of soft dives is to pretty much like you just focus on Hog, right? So like you would jump on Hog, bubble him, and then just try to get out, right? That way you don't jump all the way into the back line where he can hook you, right? You saw jump onto him, bubble him, and then just target him with your team, right? And just keep him pushing cards slowly, right? That's one way to do it. Or like I say, if you guys are main, what you could do is you could jump right. You could tickle the backline a little bit, see what you could do. But as soon as Hog is aggressing you, you jump out, right? That's also what you could be doing. If you have primal, then you can hard aggress onto the enemy backline, right? But other than that, you have to be really careful with Hog Hook. If he hooks already, then you can go jump in, right? Like into a bit more aggressive. But then jump out. Like always have a mental timer on how on like um and when he's gonna have hook again. Because that hook will fuck with you. Right? So as soon as he hooks, you're like, okay, if I jump now, how I'm gonna have a timer of until his hook is back, right? Or like if 4 seconds already passed for his hook, then it's like, okay, then I'm not gonna hard aggress because then he'll just hook me like once I'm there, right? And it makes no sense to just stay like in that spot that I dived in if he already has like hook in like 3 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I was definitely cognizant of the hook this game, but I definitely didn't know to like be focusing Roadhog. I don't think I did that.
I got you. Okay, so he hooked you here, right? So you jumped, he hooked. Okay, so right now have a mental timer. Count to yourself on how long he has hook, right? So right now it'll be 8 seconds. Sorry, 6 seconds into hook, right? 6 seconds. So then right now, what you could be doing is, like you could jump down with bubble, plant it, and just tickle them, build some damage, build some perk, and then get the fuck out, right? Or or just simply just wait because like you aren't full of health. So just stop peeking them. Like here, right? Okay, actually,
Just
you know what?
like sit behind the wall.
Scratch it. Don't jump down. Don't jump down because of health. Okay. Me stay like talking about your health made me realize like okay, you know what? Don't jump down because
Yeah,
you
I'm
are
good
200
now.
health. Don't jump down. That's horrible advice. Do not jump down. You're like 200 health. Like if you want to do something, bubble and just right click them to death, right? Or just don't peek. That's all. Or get out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I felt so useless.
It's gonna be a bit tough to play against a hog. But like I would say like you don't play frontline. Don't play frontline. Like you can soft dive on somebody with your bubble, have your team focus him down, or just try to annoy his backline as much as you can, and then once he engages on you, just get out. That's really it. Um, but bubbling the hog is also good because it cuts off the line of sight of his heals. So if your team shoots him enough, he has to waste his entire vape, and then you guys could just fuck him at the end.
Heard.
Okay. This is a once and only game, right?
No, I definitely switched to Diva on the other side.
Might I ask why Diva?
I don't know, because I feel like I know I'm bad at this map, and I didn't just. I feel like Diva's probably like the best on this map, so I just played her.
I mean, Diva is really strong in this map. So is Winston. Um, But there's one thing. That hog is gonna walk on your backline. That's the thing. Like you guys really don't have the damage to fuck up that hog. That is the thing.
So
Like
what? If I really wanted to make life easier, what I'd play like Sigma or something.
I mean, if you're really good on Sigma, yes. But otherwise, you can play here. They don't have Nana. You can do Roadhog Mirror. Which is Hog is disgusting, but it's just a viable if you have to mirror it. So it's okay. Uh, you can Orisa here. That's also a good pick as well. You could Mauga here as well. Those are your top picks, honestly. Hog, Orisa, Mauga. Because that
Okay.
Hog has nothing, right? All he has is Kiriko and Juno. Otherwise, he has nothing to. Yeah, he just has his vape, right? Besides defense. So you
Yeah.
can just steamroll him if you just pick a tank counter. Because unfortunately, that's how tank is played nowadays. Like you could argue that like yeah, I could go diva and just DM his shots, right? And when he hooks me, I just hold defense matrix and have my team just shoot him down, right? In theory,
Okay.
yes, but in the long run, Hog's gonna win. Hog's gonna win in the long run.
Oh, he does.
Because like you'll be too focused on trying to peel for your team and stopping his hooks rather than going for his backline.
Yeah, I struggled to get anybody in this game. This is literally one of the worst games I've played in my life. This is what I was talking about
Um,
before, where I was like, I thought about going in because he used his hook, and then I was like, wait, they're not contesting cards, so like,
I mean, it doesn't mean that you can't push up, right? Like, watch.
yeah.
I mean, when he uses hook, wait, when he uses hook.
Right here, he whips it in front of me.
Okay, so here he uses hook, right? So
Yeah.
now, what you could
You
do
would
is
just
honestly
you would just jump right in.
jump hard dive far away from hog. You could bubble here, wait a little bit, wait as much as you can for your jump. You jump right side here. You'll be fine, honestly. You will be fine if you jump right side here. Because if you jump main, he might hook you. He might fuck you, right?
Yeah.
Like if you go right side, you'll be fine. Even going this way, but it's a bit riskier. But just jump right side here, right? Just wait a little bit, right? Or if you want to have fucking balls of steel, fucking risk it and just jump main, right?
Yeah.
But at
I
least
think
here you get to build your ultimate more. You get to build your perks more, because compare your ultimate charge to the whole match, right? Like you have done essentially nothing compared to
Oh,
everyone
for
else in the
sure.
game.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so you gotta be doing something. Like it's already 2.5 minutes, and you haven't built like at least half a charge.
Yeah.
But it is hard because you are running a hot, you are
If
playing against
if
a hot.
desire counted, I wanted to do something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can count that. Um, I would say if you wanted to bubble Bob, I would say right before you hit the ground, bubble,
Okay. Yeah, I knew I
because
fucked
then
this
you
up.
cover a
Yeah.
big more distance. Because there's an animation when Winston pops bubble. Like it's not automatic. Like he has to fucking reach into his pocket and just smack it down. That's what he
Yeah,
has to,
like
to do for a bubble.
yeah. One of these days I'll figure it out. I've only got about 6,000 Winston games.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Are they here yet? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. You can't do much, or you could have jumped down, honestly. But you could have backed up for your team. Like it's not bad jumping here because at least you're out of harm's way. But it would have been better if you jump back to your team, right? So like instead of
Yeah, going up.
jumping high ground here, just get out, right? Your whole team is playing here. There's like if you jump here, okay, like you're here, you're safe. But what about your team? They're all gonna run away. Is that enemy Kiriko? What the fuck is this ultimate gonna do? What is it gonna do? If the enemy payload is over here, what is that gonna do? Nothing, right? So just back up. She
Well, I
made.
can tell you, I can tell you what I thought. I mean, not that it was right, but I definitely remember what I was thinking here. It was like, at least if I go up top and they chase my team, like I'm kind of like pinching them or whatever, flanking them.
I
But
mean,
I
yeah,
agree. Like, yeah, I could just run away and just waste a roll.
and it's good to pinch, but one they have a Kitsune ult. Two, you're running Winston and into a Roadhog
Oh,
comp, and Roadhog is stacked
yeah,
with his team, so pinching it ain't gonna work right now.
yeah.
If Roadhog was spread from his team, maybe pinching could work, but right now pinching is not gonna work. Actually, well, perfect. Actually, let's go here. Let's go
Yeah,
into
it
the switch
doesn't.
properly.
Spoiler alert: it doesn't work.
Like, look where your team is, and look where you are.
Yeah.
And you bubble early, by the way. You bubble and walk out of it. So
I
like
think I
you
was
bubble.
trying to cut off the healing to Roadhog and Soldier. Stupid, I
Oh,
guess.
the fact that you're alive is a miracle. And then like see how like that, like you could have just got out honestly, but your
Yeah,
sports had to wait a little bit for you. Even though they should have got out, like gone out, they waited for you because you decided to fucking wait here, and then just 1v5, then the enemy team in a Kitsune ult.
yeah.
And then here, yeah, you just get fucked. If you got out earlier, you would have lived. Like Juno lives right now because she got out, right? Break
Yeah.
stayed with you because you made her stay with you. Maybe you didn't want that, but you made her stay with you.
Yeah.
And then burn kill muffins.
Yeah, there's Soldier.
Like I soft dives. This is sort of what I was talking about, except I would jump behind him and then bubble, right? Because then because like if you jump in front of him, it's like the hog is not going to be in the bubble for like his full duration or like as much duration or like as long, right? So it's not going to get as much value. But if you jump behind him, then hog has to walk through bubble to get out. That's really it. But like if you bubble like in front of him, he has to walk like through half a bubble to get out. That's what I was talking about. And then you get hooked here, right? Hang on, how'd you get hooked? That gets
Right? Okay.
okay. That's just a hog moment. That's a roadhog moment. Disgusting tank, guys. Do not play roadhog, please. Stop. Like just ban roadhog. Fuck this tank. Okay, he has whole hog, so be careful of this. He has whole hog,
He
like
does.
for a while. Like hog does get its ultimate fast, but you gotta be careful because roadhog players they love using the whole hog on tanks.
Excellent foreshadowing.
It was obvious as soon as he was using his vape and then was walking out the room. It
Yeah.
was obvious, but he
Yeah.
fucked it up so bad because he pushed you out of the way rather than into a wall,
Oh yeah, I was laughing at him.
and then
Yeah. And then I get a
bro
lot of
jumps
value.
in. He's like, nah, I didn't have enough. He just jumps in, and then you just die.
Yeah.
Right?
So what? I should have just sat there, right? Waiting.
Realistically, what you should have done is honestly, after you get hooked here, don't chase the hawk. You can bubble here, but just don't chase him really. Like don't enter this room. It is a straight obvious giveaway that Addy wants to whole hog. Even
Yeah.
entering this way, like it's just gonna get you shot by everyone else. Like for you, your best engagement is to jump top, walk a little bit, and then probably drop down on him. And if needed, you jump out. That is the best engagement for you to do against this team against this enemy comp, like with these players. That is your like your best bet. Not target Roadhog. Like if your team, if everyone ignores Roadhog and just goes for the backline here, you guys will win the fight, right? Or if you were playing a different tank, you could just hard focus Roadhog and just take him out the game because Hog players don't deserve to play Overwatch. But even after this, just wait just wait for your bubble and go top right. Not main, right? Not main because there's a hog on your left. Everyone could always back out this way on the right side. So it's like, what is jumping straight do for you? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. I died earlier going top right, so my P brain probably said, okay, we'll try something different.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you're not even full health, so it's like, and the hog just whole hog, so he still has his ultimate going on, and then he just fucks you.
Yeah.
But oh. Casual linting. Casual linting. We don't talk about this. Don't worry. I got you. We don't talk about this.
Yeah.
I just want you to realize like okay, actually what you tell me what was your whole thought process here?
Probably just to try to kill Soldier. Like, I
Right.
actually had an opportunity to jump on him, so
But he has
took it.
Juno. Like he's straight ahead. He has Juno, he has Soj with him. Right? Like it does not matter. Like he's not gonna die in that fight. He is not gonna die.
So I just gotta chill.
Just chill. You already flipped up your jump. Here. My watch. Like there is no reason to jump here. There's no reason. Like if you're here, you can move to the side and then jump, right? But like from the angle that you were in, don't jump because you'll hit the corner, not like you did.
Yeah.
And as soon as he got as soon as he got away here, no, like
Yeah.
if you don't see his health going down, you're out of range. That soldier's not gonna die, and Juno it's gonna heal him. That is a lost cause. Just stop engaging and wait for your cooldowns, and go top right, and then drop down if you need to, right? Or just drop down this way, right? And then jump toes him, right? Whatever, right? Whatever you have to do. But walking this way is not gonna cut it.
Word.
Look at this.
Yeah, I didn't even remember dying there, honestly. That was terrible.
Like that's not gonna cut it.
No. It doesn't.
Okay, so you just got your primal after 4 minutes.
25 minutes into the game, yeah. I had no clue how to play this, I can tell you that. I had no clue how to get value here. Rip. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, I bet I'd go for the soldier when he's by himself.
I mean, what you could have done is, honestly, what you could have done is, you could have jumped and then primaled on soldier off high ground.
Oh, shit.
Like, you could have primed him right over here and then gotten a free kill.
Damn, I could've.
Barrier initiated.
There was about 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't see that. I mean, I can.
And here you probably whole hog to just I'm sorry whole hog to primal just to live because you have no cooldowns. You're 72 health.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna just primal, which you have to. Actually no. Actually you didn't have to primal. You could have just died honestly.
Really?
Because like you instead of instead of pushing soldier off high ground, you missed that opportunity. Then you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for the one person on the enemy team that I could really stop my value. Or Roadhog. He took down your whole health already.
This ends now.
Oh, you got. Oh, thank God you jumped out. And this is fine, right? But just, I would say it's a bit early, but this play is good. It's just early, but it's fine.
Early what? Like I dropped my bubble early?
No. Like you went for I mean, you went for Sojourn early here. Like the play is not bad. It's just I feel like it's a bit early to go for her when Hog is the only person left here. So he's just a easy kill for you guys to clean up.
Heard.
Like it's not bad that you went for Soldier because it stops overclock, but also it's been how long already since you overclocked?
This ends now.
Yeah, so like for the whole duration, like by the time that you reach Sojourn, her overclock already ended. So now it doesn't matter, right? Like the play is good. It's just actually, you know what? Actually, it's not early. It's late. Actually, it's late. If you didn't go for Hog, you could have went for Sojourn. Honestly, you could have went for Soj. That would have been like a lot better for you. Because then because since Soj had overclock, you would have jumped on her, and then contested her, which would have stopped your soldier from dying, and then they would have to disengage. You could have jumped back to your team, help deal with Hog, and then jump back, right, and so on, right. You could be doing that instead of just only focusing Hog. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But since you focus Hog only, your whole primal, you just stop value. That's not whatever. Clean up this fucker over here. Just clean up. You can always jump out, so like there's no reason to bait his hook out. Okay, go kill one Kiri. Early bubble. Don't stand in front of a Hog, by the way. Oh, okay. You got lucky here that you lived. Good jump. Actually went for the back line. Good. So the only thing that I have a problem with is can you spot it?
No.
Yeah. Right after like right before you jump, spot the reason why I don't like you jumping.
Because I don't have bubble, I'm guessing.
Exactly, right? You use bubble. How many people are going to be here?
Yeah, all of them.
One sec, wait. Okay, so how many people? 3 people.
Yeah. So I should just be chilling at the bottom of the hill?
Yep, just chill here. Just chill. There is not much you can do. You don't even have primal to even live. Thank God you like you didn't die. Thank God. But it could have went south. And then here you didn't have to bubble at all. Because if you didn't bubble, you could have jumped in and then bubbled. And then you wouldn't have to go inside here and got a bit more damage. And you would have killed Juno. Like you bubble a lot for no reason. Most of your bubbles this game have gotten zero value and work for no reason. Right? Like you should be bubbling more or less either defensively, like if you jump, right, like if you dive in onto a certain spot, like then you can bubble to hold that location if people are looking at you, right? Or if you jump in and then or if you dive someone, right, and then you bubble, then yes, right, because you cut off their heals, right, or you cut off their damage that'll come to you, right. But if you just bubble, like if people are far away from you and you just bubble out of health pack, it's like there's no reason, right? Like you just got healed, you're fine, you're far away. What's the point of bubble, right? Because you could have used it right now and gotten a kill on that Juno, but you didn't have it. Plus, you also went to mini before for whatever reason. right? Like there really wasn't a reasonable mini.
Barrier initiated.
Like watch. Like if you don't go for mini, you can still kill Juno. Even with like even if you have bubble, you can shoot Juno, and shoot Kiri. But otherwise, it's just like if you had bubble, you would have been confident to jump in and then do more damage. But since you didn't, you felt the need to go for this mini, and then go for Juno. You didn't have to, honestly. Like you play, on Winston, I feel like you don't understand engagements. I feel like it's like you don't understand when you should like more or less like I wouldn't say when, I would say more or less like who you should be focusing down in fights.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Like you could have been on that Juno, and on that Kiri, right? But you went for this mini here, right? Or you don't contest the squishies enough. Like you focus Hog for like a big portion of the game, which is fine if he's if he's like the last one remaining, or like if you're just starting out the fight, right? Like you're not even contesting anybody, which since you're not doing that, it diminishes your value on tank. Aside from that, you bubble a shit ton for no reason, which this pretty much kills your value, right? Because if you bubble too much for no reason, then you cannot take as aggressive plays, as aggressive dives. You cannot contest space, which diminishes your value.
Yeah, which I get none of this game.
I'm pretty sure if you hit that right click, you would have killed her. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't play out in the open with no cooldowns here, per se. Plus, they have a soldier, and you don't want her farming rail off you. Just honestly, if you want, just get out. Honestly, just play by card. Just play next to it. Don't play in front of it. Just play next to it. Because they're gonna charge rail off you, or at the very least damage you a shit ton. Like, look how much damage they did to you.
Oh yeah, this soldier is insane. Yeah.
Look how much health they wiped out. Thank God you had bubble, which you also bubble a bit too early every time. Like bubble right as you're gonna hit the ground. Not you do it a bit early. Try to wait a little bit, or until you land. Do that, okay? That'll help it more. When you land, you can bubble. All right? Don't do it earlier. And then you can hold the space better with bubble, right? Or you can simply just jump forward like jump far and play here, right? Wait for your jump. If they peek you, you can always bubble. If they don't peek you, that's even better for you. Then you can jump toward them with bubble, play around it while your team starts pushing in. If you need to, jump out with your cooldowns, jump back in. Right? That's a whole sequence you could be doing right now. But look, you see how you cannot dive at all because you're bubbling when you don't need to?
Yeah.
And
I didn't know that was why, but you definitely felt like I couldn't do shit.
There you go, right? And sometimes you bubble when it's like, okay, you're taking damage, but that's because you jumped into a bad spot. Like you took so much damage prior that you had to jump into a certain spot, and then you bubbled, and then it's like, okay, well now that I can make a play, I don't have any cooldowns, so I'm gonna take too much damage. So when you finally have bubble to save yourself, like it kills your value even more, and then you just die here.
I've got you in my
Like in simple words, you're just bubbling at the worst times when you don't need to. Like that hog is non-existent so far for 2 fights, right?
Yeah.
And because you could have capitalized on it and just went for the back line and just contest the space until you felt the need to get out and then rinse and repeat. Literally that. That is the most simplest answer I can give you. Okay. Could have right click soldier here, like over here, right? Like you didn't need to jump. You could have just walked, and then you wouldn't have, and then you wouldn't even have to bubble, right? Because of your jump, now you kind of have to bubble to not get fucked by the hog, right? And guess what? Now you can't get any value. You could, what's it called, be hard jumping this way, and then possibly go for Juno, push her back, and after that, go for the soldier, or just jump back, right? Or just jump top, try to push Hog off top. If he doesn't get booped off, jump down, right? At least you're doing something, right? Rather than just sitting here like a sitting duck.
Heard?
Good. I like this. I like this. I like that. That is good. I like that. Okay. I would have jumped, honestly. I still would have jumped, even though she has her teleport. I still would have jumped. Just the fact that those kitsune and I don't want to take too long to walk into the ult. So I'll just jump at her. And since there's a hog, since I'm here, I would just walk out this way. Honestly, just so I don't die. So I'm assuming hog fucks with you. Okay, he doesn't fuck with you, but you jump out in the open, and you almost got fucked by Soj. You can focus hog though. You can focus hog because he used most of his vape. You can actually no. It was good for you to jump soldier. Actually, it was good. Never mind. I thought he had less vape, but no, it's good that I drew up for soldier here. It's good. Just make sure to bubble here, and don't just face tank him. Right?
Yep.
Like you have bubble, you have more than half. Like you could jump soldier, and then bubble and just play around bubble. If he disengages, that's on him. But at least you push him out of a spot, right? And you build more ult charge. You almost have primal, but now you're dead now.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because, like, earlier I was bubbling too early, and I think I kind of subconsciously do that. So, like, I was like, oh, I'll hold bubble for just a second longer this time.
We'll see. You just here you just way too fast. You like there is time for you guys to touch point, but they're gonna win. But they're gonna win regardless because they have Hog, they have Juno. They're gonna fuck you guys. Like last fight, you guys could have possibly won that last fight if you didn't die early and then had Primal to fuck them up. Like to push them out of position, right? But you died early to that soldier.
Somehow I play worse on this side.
On defense.
Also, sorry, I'm fighting a wicked sinus infection, so apologies for that.
Oh lord, it's on Diva. Okay, that's your Juno's fault. I wouldn't go for Doomfist, even though he's one. I wouldn't go for him. The reason being is that there's everyone is over here. Just go contest them. Like you're not gonna kill him, but at least contest them. And there's no reason to throw your micro missiles at the Doomfist. He's far away. There's no point because the spread is like all the rockets aren't gonna hit him.
Yeah, I feel like I don't get as much value as other people out of my micro missiles.
Use it to like when you're close to people to blitz them. Like that Doofus is gonna die regardless. Okay, he doesn't die regardless. Okay, cool. Here, you don't hold down defense matrix, right? And so if you didn't go for Doom, you could have sat here and just just wait until they push in, then use your micro missiles on them. Just keep on contesting the spot over here. Otherwise, you have to walk back with your defense matrix. We don't want that now, right? We don't want that. Because now, if they want a hard aggress, they can do that because you wasted your entire defense matrix. Early micro missiles. You could have also been redeeming more for Zalari. Also, one sec. How to show? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, phone call. But what's it called? If we go back 5 seconds, like if you didn't walk back with your entire defense matrix, you could have just been holding your peek them with your missiles, hold defense matrix, walk back, hold defense matrix, walk back, and just so on, right? Like just keep on annoying them. But your Ilari's death is sort of a little bit inevitable, just because of a wrangle, right? Watch. There's just no way in stopping that. You could defense matrix it, but she probably dies either way. But it's just the point that Achu maybe could have prevented her death. That's really it, right? But otherwise, if Ilari wasn't there, you could have just been just contest all 4 of them here with your defense matrix and your rockets, as long as you can. That's really it. You just contest them. It's a shame that Doomfist doesn't die before. Until now. Somehow, he doesn't get healed. As soon as Doomfist dies, get out. Watch. Okay, drop down now. Or you could have micro missile that soldier. Now it's too late, but before you could have, it would have killed him. Or just simply get out. Just as soon as you kill Doom, hold your defense matrix and drop down. And just fly to Mega. Or just walk to Mega. That's all that I should do here. You got to kill, get out. Walking back here is gonna keep you exposed and just have you die.
She's gonna blow.
That's order. Okay, good. You don't micro missiles. Okay. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Just you don't have defense matrix, so be careful on how much damage you take. Because Diva is very resource demanding, so be very careful on how much damage you take. Right? Like I give in here, right? Like you standing there is doing nothing. Like you have half your mech, right? You're gonna heal, that's fine, right? But, like you're wasting your entire defense matrix. No. If it's getting low, just break cover here and wait on the very edge. Right? If they push in, then you hold your defense matrix, start shooting them, push in a little bit so then he disengages, back up a little bit here. Right? Wait until you boost it back, drop down, then fly back up. Right? Fly back up. Or you can look at your surroundings. As soon as you dropped, you look at your surroundings and see who else is easy to dive. The Sowage, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is this Doomfist? Wait a minute. Okay, I was like, is that his fucking dick? I was gonna fucking lose my shit.
Basically.
Basically, yeah. But like, you drop here, okay. But like, just wait here. Honestly, just wait here. Like, you have a low mech. Just wait here with your defense matrix, and just, I point upwards. That way they don't shoot any bullets, and your Juno maybe might heal you. And then after that, you can go disengage on them. I'm sorry, engage on them again. Or just, if you're here, a lot of boosters here, and then get out, right? And then, then you can contest points for X amount of time and then get out if you need to. Or just die in card. But you got a kill here. It's great.
Got him. That might be the last good thing to happen. Oh, this stuff.
Hostiles on a point. Are they for real?
Nice missiles.
Thank you.
And then here, as soon as Hog DMs you, no, no. As soon as Hog hooks you, then defense matrix, if he hooks you into his team, just start moving your camera fast to eat as much damage as you can. That is the best thing I can give you. And then pray to God that you get out of that. If Hog hooks someone, fly towards them or walk towards them with your defense matrix. There's a much safer way to do this. You fly, you look down, fly, and then cancel, and then it'll still shoot your mech forward. Or just simply just look forward, boosters, cancel it, and then wait, no, don't cancel it. Oh my god, wait, don't cancel, don't cancel. Oh my god, wait, no. You can either look down, boosters, and then ult, and then your mech still goes forward, or just look forward, boosters, and then use your ultimate. That's what you want to do. Don't cancel. I don't know what I was thinking. It's been a while since I bombed. I used deep bomb because I don't use it for kills, and most of the time you really shouldn't really use it for kills, unless you have like an absolute guaranteed fucking possibility that you can get a kill. Just use it to remech. That's it. Just use it to remech. The Hog dies from your mech, thank God. Otherwise, your soldier would have been dead. This is an okay position. Yeah, this is good. You can't do much from here though. Missing your entire defense matrix. Okay, Soldier's died. I would have turned around, like as soon as it hurts Soldier's ultimate line. I would have turned around and tried to look for her, but she died immediately. Time to get out. Time to get out. You were down to defense matrix. You were getting shot at by Kiriko. Just get out. Don't lose your mech. Do not ego peek the girl. Do not ego peek her. Do not ego peek her. Do not ego peek. Oh my god. Bro's trying to ego peek it. Bro, don't ego peek that. That entire time you wasted. Like you could have been doing like something else. Like you could have been doing honestly, let's go like on point. You could have been fucking honest. Actually, well, what is going on? Actually, I'm curious. Is there like no fight going on or some shit? Because you shouldn't be focusing Kiri because she's not gonna die. I gotta watch this. Great. Soj gets murked. Okay. You could have saved your soldier from getting hooked. Like after he got pushed into pig pen, you could have saved him with your defense matrix if you weren't fucking trying to duel a Kiriko. Right? Like you just lost a teammate because like you're like I'm gonna kill this Kiriko. All right, I'm gonna do everything in my power, and it's like you don't kill her. You wasted like over 10 seconds doing nothing.
Yeah, it's trash.
And then you guys Juno for fuck all. I don't know why you did it. And then your Ash gets hooked. Remember what I said earlier? If someone is hooked, walk forward and hold defense matrix. You probably will save them. It is your Ash's fault. It is your Ash's fault for playing close like that, but you should still try to save her. If they're far away, then use boosters, otherwise just walk. Just get out, don't! No. Just get out, just get out. Just get out. Just get out. Bro's op is the Kiriko. That's actually hilarious. Okay, here you're doing nothing again, right? Like you're just shooting pellets at the enemy. Okay, we're starting to do something. Okay, you guys just won that off of ultimates in your DPS. Like you're pretty much like you're like a the whole game you're like a distraction. Instead of contesting people, you're like, nah, I'll just be out of distraction so the enemy looks at me and my team could do something. That is all that actually doing here. Which is not bad, but you're not getting any value out of it. You could have lived here. You didn't have to bomb. Okay, I went out alone there because it risks your life. Early micro missiles. Use micro missiles at close range, like to blitz someone. Mostly, like, the micro missiles perk is mostly used for tanks. It's not really used for, like, for squishies. It could be, but mostly for tanks. That's what it is. It's a tank buster. That's what it's used for. Well, it lasts shorter, so it's better if used at close range, so then more rockets hit. Okay, right there, honestly, besides them running sim, the best thing that Echu could have done is, honestly, guess what? Just hold this doorway. You really don't have to fly in. Just hold this doorway and just hold defense matrix into him. And sure, throw your micro missiles at him. Otherwise, just hold defense matrix at him. You don't have to fly. You're like. You don't have to fly, but your team loses either way, though. The target gets a pig, they go Symmetra. You guys just get fucked. But if it wasn't a sim, you like just hold down defense matrix on that soldier. You guys would have been fine. Right, because like if you use your boosters, then he's free to walk forward and, you know, attack your team because you're behind him. And if you're behind him, you can't use your defense matrix on him. Oh my god, I'm tired. It's kicking in.
Babe.
And here you're just waste. Okay. This is also the reason why Diva Bomb is not that good of an ultimate. Because if you like you have to risk your life. You know, besides the fact that you expose yourself so badly right now, like out in the open, you Diva Bombed. It leaves you so vulnerable. Because Baby Diva she's not a threat, right? Like if you're in Baby Diva, no one cares about you anymore. No one cares. Because that's how much value you bring to the table. Michael misses that. Yep, there you go.
Your carry is here.
Don't bother fighting Symmetra. Don't bother. Just play safe here because now they have two people who can fuck you. They have two people. They have Symmetra and they have Hog. Hold your defense matrix for your break. You gotta hold it because you cannot play aggro against the comp anymore. You have to play passive and play for peel. This whole game, honestly, you had to play for peel a lot of the time, or just try to follow up after Hog's hooks. But otherwise, you just had to peel and hold defense matrix for your team more. There has been a lot of moments where you just let them die, like right here. Like here, you just stayed in this one spot, and just died to Symmetra and Hog, and boom, the enemy just probably just went off of this.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've got you in my sights.
There you go, man.
Stay out of my way.
Like, for you, honestly, like, you just like. Okay. On Diva, firstly, use your micro missiles at close range. Don't use it far away. Especially if you have that micro missile perk, use it for tanks mainly. You could use it on DPS if you get the chance, but again, close range for more missiles to hit, and use it on tanks mainly. Right. Number two, use your defense matrix more for your team. Peel for your team, or use it to, if you're in a bad spot, just the defense matrix to get out, to break line of sight, right? Like, you don't want to walk towards enemy with your defense matrix, right? If you are in a bad spot and you're in front of enemies, you're gonna hold defense matrix to walk around a corner and then just chill there, right? You don't always have to be up in there with with the enemy. 3, what's it called? If you're playing against a comp that really fucks you on Diva or on any tank, or I guess a Diva in this situation, just play to peel, right? Play try to see if someone makes a mistake and capitalize on that. Like if someone's out of position, otherwise, like, you cannot die, right? Because like you are hard countered by that Hog and by that Sim especially, so you cannot die by all means. So just play safe. Capitalize off of any enemy mistakes. Otherwise, just play safe and peel for your team. That is all that you do. 3. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. For 3, no, or 4. I lost count already. I'm tired. I guess 4. I guess. Use Diva Bomb. Just use it to remech. Like if you inted badly, which try not to int, for the love of God, because Diva's very easy to int on, right? Like on paper she looks easy, but she's very easy to int on. She's one of the hardest tanks to play. Like honestly, like if you because if you don't understand how to survive on Diva, you will lose games. You will lose games if you don't know how to survive on Diva. But like just use it to remech. That's really it. As like a second life. That's really it. Um,
Yeah.
and for Winston, honestly, like, um, you like use your bubble to take certain angles and just play in those angles, right? Like don't like if you are on a mega, just break LOS if you need to, and then just jump back onto the enemy or jump back to your team, right? Like you want to be constantly mobile, playing and like jumping to spots that you can get value but also won't die in, right? And if you hard dive into the enemy backline, just wait there a little bit, wait until you have you jump, and then jump out. That's really it. If you're playing against a counter, like against a hog, wait for his hook, go for his backline. If you can't, try to jump on an off angle and see what you can do from there. If not, then just play to kill hog, like just bubble him, right?
Heard?
But like
Yeah.
if you're constantly getting fucked, then don't do the same thing over and over again, right? Like focusing the tank should not be on your mind like 24/7. Like it should be the last thing on your mind unless you pick a tank specifically to counter their tank. Then that's different, right? Like playing Orisa, Hog, or Malga here, right? Especially since they didn't have an Ana, which would be a free game by the way for you if you did that. Um Aside from that, I mean like there wasn't really a use of primal, so I can't really say I can't really speak much on that. As in terms of perks, you were fine on perks. Like there really wasn't any need to like talk about it because Winston it's if there really is no objects to break, then just choose the like the perk where like like your like for your leap and for your major perk the self heal on the bubble is good. Like the other one where like you can shoot multiple targets with your right click, that's good as well. That's more like okay, look, both are good. It just depends on what kind of comp you're running in my opinion. If you're running into a high damage comp, then of course the self heal bubble is better. But if you're not running into super high damage, then run the right click one.
Okay.
And as for Diva, her minor perks don't matter too much, honestly. Um, the boosters are slightly better only because that point 0.5 is better because like when you baby Diva, you're not doing anything with that overhealth and if you're not fighting dumb players, that extra radius on her remech isn't gonna do much. That's why the boosters are better, but realistically, it doesn't matter what minor perk you choose. The major perk, use the micro missiles to tank bust, but if there's way too much poke damage, then choose the one where it gives you shields because it gives you more survivability. Other than
Okay.
that, yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, no. I mean, yeah, it just sounds like I gotta tighten up all over. So
Yeah, but they're mainly easy fixes though. Like I mean, well, not easy fixes, but like they're not like super complicated fixes.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I
even
mean,
just
it's
fixing one of these things, like you just improve automatically.
okay. Well, and at least it'll give me some kind of starting point between now and the next one. So,
Yeah, of
all right.
course. If no questions, then again, it was a pleasure coaching you again, and hopefully I get to see your progress, right, man?
Yep, heard that. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Of course, man. Take it, dog.
All right, man.